You hear that?
You're what?
Someone said Donald Barthelme. Was that you?
No, I'm fishing.
Dude, I gotta go find him. It's out here, 6 in the morning. Just trying to look for my man Donald. Don't really know where he is.
Mr. Donald. Mr. Donald?
Somewhere in this park. Let's see if this guy knows. Hey, you know Donald Barthelme?
Nope. Yeah, I do. Mr. Donald? Mr. Donald? Mr. Donald.
Mr. Donald. Mr. Donald.
Mr. Donald.
Mr. Donald.
Where are you?
Mr. Donald. Is that you? Hey, I wonder if Mr. Donald's on this bus. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. I think he's on this bus. Mr. Donald on this bus?
No, there's nobody on here.
Mr. Donald? Alright.
Thank you.
We are here with Batman live to see if he knows where Mr. Donald is. Batman, do you know where Mr. Donald is?
I know exactly where he is.
You think you can help us find him?
Well, first of all, you get on Kellogg.
Okay.
You turn left on Gotham.
Okay.
You find him locked up in Arkham.
Appreciate it, man. Live here with Batman. Thanks for the first live report. Can't seem to find him anywhere. Guess I'll just make this video about him just in case I find him for sure. Now for some interesting background information on Donald Barthelme. Some interesting information is that he didn't use correct punctuation or grammar to keep his readers interested. Also, something else he used to keep his readers interested was his sense of humor. When asked about his biography about himself, he said, "I don't think it would sustain a person's attention for one moment."
That's funny.
Donald Barthelme had three main influences in his writings. One was his lack of a father figure growing up as a child. Second one was his being married 4 times to 4 separate women. And last was his rejection of his Catholic schooling along with his family's Catholic beliefs.
Donald Barthelme's first influence on his writings was the lack of the ideal father-son relationship he had with his dad. His dad was a professor at the University of Houston who often criticized his son for his life along with his writings. When Donald Barthelme's youngest brother was asked about his father, he called him a verbal bully who took out most of his attacks on his older brother, also known as Donald Barthelme. Now here's an example of the first influence in Donald Barthelme's works.
Why don't you get a real job?
Another way Donald Barthelme didn't have the ideal father-son relationship was his lack of his dad inside of his household. Donald Barthelme Sr. was very busy most of the time reading and preparing lessons for his students at the University of Houston. Oh, hey there. Now I'll talk to you about Donald Barthelme's second influence in his writings, which was being married 4 times to 4 different women. When Donald Barthelme was asked about why marriages prove unhappy, he said it's because they were entered into too quickly and without worthy motives. This is an example of Donald Barthelme's second influence in his writings.
Donald, what the heck? I just got married to you.
I'm sorry! Come back! Come back! I love you! Come on, I love you. Here's the last example in Donald Barthelme's works.
Say with chest.
Ready?
We're getting in.
Ready?
Come on, guys, let's go. to church. Come on, Donald.
Church, guys. Yes.
Oh, tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on. Donald!
What?
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking us to church.
No! Why? You're not allowed!
What?
I just want to go to church! I just want to go to church!
Christ is born. Oh, tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
The first influence of him not having the ideal father-son relationship showed up as the characters being independent throughout the stories. The second influence of not being able to maintain a stable marriage showed up in the characters as them being unstable in many of the relationships and also other things throughout the stories. The last influence of the rejection of the Catholic schooling along with his family's Catholic beliefs led to him writing characters that were rebellious against his family's beliefs.
And that's it! Yeah, that's it.